The Shadow People, featuring Nigel Hall and Derrick Smoker Freeman. Coming to you live from a shadow box.
Yes, and we're back. Shadow People.
Shadow People, we are back in this bitch. I am Nigel Hall.
I am Derrick Freeman. Thank y'all for joining us once again. Make sure you check out our pages, like and subscribe, all that good stuff.
Shadow People Podcast at gmail.com. It should be on the thing there. Like and subscribe. We love all of your questions and your comments and concerns. Although somebody called me fat the other day on Instagram, and I didn't like that. But it's also a testament to the fact that I actually have been losing weight, but I'm still wearing big clothes because I've always worn big clothes my whole life. And it's just weird for me to wear things that fit because they just feel like they too tight. So I am being patient with myself to learn how to wear clothes that fit for once in my life. Because look, it's just like some people that we know who are still stuck in their era. You can always tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, motherfuckers from the 80s that wear a fanny pack and boots and the hat. Stop. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Niggas stuck in the 80s. And so, you know, I wear the oversized throwback jerseys. You know where era I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And this is just me trying to evolve and be better. And I don't want nobody to call me fat again, or else we're going to suffer some dire consequences. So, yeah. Other than that, you know, I'm cooling. It's Mardi Gras.
Sorry that happened to you.
No, it's all right. It's cool. I've been called worse. It's Mardi Gras down here.
Yeah.
That's all the fuck that's going on right now. I feel like everybody in America is in New Orleans right now for Mardi Gras. It's the most people I've never seen in this motherfucker. So I saw a meme somebody posted on Instagram the other day. They said, if you're trying to get in New Orleans, your best bet is to park and slide down and walk. And walk in.
It's not untrue.
It's not untrue. Like, I was laughing like shit. I thought it was hilarious. But, you know, it's Mardi Gras, and you know, it's kind of cool to do it from home. I did go to Muses, though. Muses, for those who don't know,
I went to Muses as well.
Is a parade. There are all different kind of names for parades, and this particular one that I saw was on Uptown, and it's called Muses, and that's all of the women, if I'm correct.
It is all women, yeah.
It's all women. And it was really cool, and I got to do it I've done Mardi Gras before, and it was usually because I'm never usually home during this time. I'm always out on the road. But the last time I did it was during the heyday, and my wife and we did the fuck out of Mardi Gras, and then I went to the Zulu parade, because that's down by where I used to live in the quarter. And I just remember it was cold and rainy, and I was thinking about there was so many other things I'd rather be doing right now than being out here in this parade. But I got to do it, and I'm very glad. But this time, I went to shout to Hair Nerds up on magazine. Shout to Nahaya, who is the owner of Hair Nerds. You want to get your hair done in New Orleans, go there. She had a safe place. It was a fucking a porch that had a gate in front of it, and all other people were out there, and we were up here comfortable. I was sitting down, had my legs crossed, had a water, you know, was smoking a joint, not being bothered. It was actually really cool. So I enjoyed that, but that's all I've done except eat king cake. And that's probably why I was looking fat in the first place.
I mean, and it all comes back to that.
It all comes back to the king cake.
Anyway, so I didn't mean to do. See, I keep doing that. I keep doing that. I'm not doing it on purpose.
I love it. I love it. Now I love it. Now I'm like, no, it's not as condescending now as I used to equate it to.
I'm just an asshole.
You're just an asshole, and that's fine. That's why we're doing it.
Facts. What are we watching?
Oh,
What are you watching?
Ooh,
well, I
man.
mean, I want to piggyback on the Sly documentary because we're
Okay,
giving people
let's-
time to watch it now.
yeah, we've given you ample time to watch it. Really, if you know the story, if you are into things like that and know the story about Sly, then you kind of already know. But you get to hear a lot of the stories from, for lack of a better term, the horse's mouth. It's a bad motherfucker. It really is. And Sly, again, like I said, I learned so much from it. And
It's you know what I found interesting. I mean, I guess I knew this just because of, but I didn't really realize like most of the shit. I mean, I love everything Sly did, but most of the shit I really love is from the things that came out where it was just him, like
Man.
later, which is
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
What you talking about, like Riot?
yeah,
Because
like
Riot
Riot, Fresh.
was
You
busy.
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
like Fresh is like my favorite.
Fresh
record.
is Fresh. Low
And I'm
key
like,
is
wait,
the one.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, wait,
It's
that's
like
not.
the
That's
last-
not. It's not really
but-
the Family Stone. I mean, they're on it, but you know what I mean. It's like,
you know what's crazy about that? To even go even further, my favorite Sly shit is Fresh on, like
right?
the Warner, like the Warner Brothers, the album. He did an album called Back on the Right Track, which was a complete lie.
80s.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
was not.
yeah.
He was not on the right.
He was
track,
back on
man.
the crack.
He was back, right. He's back
Right.
on the right track.
Exactly.
That's fucked up. All shout to all due respect. You're not gonna
When
get
George
that on
said
this
in the
show.
documentary, he said,
But
we-
I mean, the motherfuckers, bro, George Clinton. I heard a story, and I don't know if they talked about it, but I heard a story from somebody. I can't remember who, and it's probably good that I don't remember who, so I don't get myself in trouble. But I heard a story from a very viable source that Sly and George were doing a tour together, which we saw footage of, so we know that much to be true. But they were doing a tour together, and they were in Japan, or they had to go to Japan, and the whole band, Sly and George, they're on the plane, and they go to Japan, and then they have the rehearsals, and then they have the night of the show. And the night of the show, both bands show up to the gig. Sly and George are not at the gig.
not surprising.
We don't. I have an idea of what might be going on, what might have been going on. You probably do also. But here's the funny part about that story, is that they didn't show up to the gig, but they were on the flight home.
Right. They wasn't even stuck in
They
that motherfucker.
was on the flight home, man. Like, how the fuck do you do that, bro?
Now,
Like,
see, now, I'm also not going to name any names, but I know I've been on tour with some New Orleans cats that have
yeah,
done
I'm
exactly
sure
that.
you
Like,
have.
where the fuck
I'm
have you
sure
been the last
have.
week? And this is like, nope, I'm here to
I'm here.
get
I'm
my
here.
little check and I'm going home. But but you didn't do any of the gigs. Anyway,
Yeah.
so what
That's some
what else are
funny
we
shit.
watching? What are you watching?
You know
Like,
what?
what's
You
the
know
new
what
thing?
I'm watching right now, and I'm almost afraid to admit that I'm watching this, but fuck it, it's there and I'm watching it. HBO Max has a Diddy documentary that's like
Yeah, I started
I'm
watching.
on episode 5 right now. I don't know how many more are left. Truthfully, I don't know how much more of it I can take. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I could do it. I thought I could, but now I'm at the point where I'm starting to hear a lot about the people who worked for him and what they had to endure. We've gotten past the testimonials of the victims who were involved with his fucking bullshit. And to be straight up and honest, I hope they put that nigga under the jail. R. Kelly gonna get out before he do. And that's saying something. Okay? Look, and I'm gonna say this too. That kind of abuse is the worst kind of fucking abuse. And anybody who puts someone through that kind of abuse, knowing what they're doing, should be put under the jail the firing squad should be reinstated for people like that. Really, it's just really fucked up what that girl Cassie has endured. We've all seen the video. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot. And look, there's just a lot of shit that's involved. I watch fucking SVU to go to sleep sometimes, which is probably something I shouldn't admit to, but it's 47 fucking seasons of that shit. Okay, it's you know. So if you've seen as much of it as I have seen, as you know, they say the truth is stranger than fiction. And man, I'm telling you, what I'm seeing in this documentary, where I'm at now, is now they're talking to the assistant, and they're talking to this nigga about. They're showing text from Diddy to him about needs, things that he needs and things that he wants done for him. And I'm not going to ruin it for y'all because I want y'all, like, if you're interested in it, then watch it. I don't want to ruin it for you. But man, I'm telling you, I have never in my life been as a, you know, it's, you know, I don't know how I'm sounding by saying this, so I don't want to sound the wrong way because that shit is really fucked up. But I am just appalled at, you know, and not only because of that, because I'm not even going to lie, bro. When Bad Boy first came out, man, that music did so much for the culture, man. It really, really did.
That's the, okay, it's...
And let me just finish saying this real quick and hold on to that thought. Yeah. I have never been one to be torn when it comes to things like this happening to someone who I liked in the entertainment industry. You know, they did the same thing with Bill Cosby. You know, I'm able to separate the art from the artist. But in this case, like, I'm so mad. And I'm more mad at myself. And I don't know if I'm right or wrong to feel that way, but I'm mad at myself because I feel like I got duped too. No Diddy, pause, all of that. I really feel that way. I feel because, bro, I'm not gonna lie. When in 94, 95, I wanted to be that nigga. I used to wear the goggles. Remember when he came out with the goggles and my family was looking at me like, "What the fuck you wearing? What is what the fuck is you doing?" Like, I really wanted to be that nigga, man, because that nigga was flexing in such a way where we didn't see that with black people, you know, to the point where it was so many haters, they was calling the shit corny. And I ain't gonna lie, some of that shit was kind of corny, but that nigga had the money to be corny. And when you got money to be corny like that, then you should be able to, especially as a black man in this country, flaunt that shit. I'm here for it. But the shit that is going on behind the scenes that's allowing someone to think that way, that they can just do things like that to people, whatever, whenever, whatever, and whenever they want to, that shit is fucking gross. And the reason it fucking affects me that way is because I feel like he did that to me. Pause, because I ain't never that nigga. But you know what I'm saying? Dude, yeah, but that's like, what I'm saying. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
No, it's all good. The corny shit is the perfect cover, though. You know what I mean? Because that's like, because like, it's not like he wasn't telling us he's a fucking sleazeball the whole time. Like, from jump, it's just like, look, like, Biggie died and like, yeah, I'm fucking over Biggie. Like, I'm about to make a song. I'm about to make some money off this nigga's name.
Shit.
No, I'm just saying, but like, you know, he's telling us. Well, but the thing is, though, yeah, with the corny shit, then it's like you get that shit dilutes you because people do connect the music with the person. That's why motherfuckers think Hammer soft. And Hammer was the most gangster motherfucker out here. We've all heard the stories. And they thought because this nigga was up there gyrating and shit, it's like, no, bro. Like, he's gonna fucking kill you. Don't talk shit about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a whole different thing.
Exactly.
I'm not saying Puffy was that hard. I'm just saying he was able to do diabolical, conniving shit and then pretend like he was some fucking, you know, he played that clown role did. That I'm the life of the party shit. People love that shit, but like you could you can mask a lot of shit if you work under that guise of me being
when your
fucking,
level of manipulation
Right.
is at the level of where his is and was and probably still very much is. That is a dangerous combination when you have money and your power is your ability to manipulate, because that's how you get power. That's how I feel like that's how you gain power over someone, is the being able to control their mind. He's a fucking pimp. And he pimped out niggas too.
Right. But then like it's sad too, because like not only you fucked your own self up with your ego and shit, you also fucking your lineage up, because all your kids are fucking assholes. Like think about Dion's kids, or think about fucking like Damon Wayans' kid, and like or fucking Denzel Washington's son. You know what I'm saying? Like how they manifest themselves into like to artists and good people and all that, and they had all the same advantages. Like you, but like. Diddy's kid, Diddy's kid is a fucking criminal too.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's been shit in the news with him.
Right, that's what I mean.
Doing the same shit. That's the example that he had. So how the fuck do you not expect him to do it?
Just like Marcus Jordan. That's how you know Michael Jordan was a shitty father.
Right.
See what I'm saying? People talk shit about Bronny, but Bronny's an exemplary kid though.
Right. Exactly.
And all we can say is he corny, he sad, it's nepotism. But you can't really say nothing about him really.
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
I think of this. This is one thing that I think of too, is that all of the music that he made, whether people listen to it or not, it's going to live longer than him and his lineage.
Yeah.
And that's here forever. And the fact that he's done the things that he's allegedly, technically accused of, you know what I'm saying? Every time that music is played anywhere, that is the story that is going to be connected with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. So he's fucked his lineage up forever. That's what I'm saying. Like
that is sad. Like I've had some really shitty things.
He said like from all different aspects, like artistically, but also that's what I'm saying. His actual seeds, because he's so fucking evil. He passed that shit down, and now you got a bunch of. That's what I'm saying. Like I've seen.
What are you watching?
It's great. I'm watching Paradise.
Because it's fun. What is that? Yeah, because
that's with Sterling K. Brown.
Oh, that's the what is that?
And James Marsden is the president.
I need to see that. Oh, guess what else I'm watching?
Like episode 5 or something. It's killing.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's great.
Is it what? Like how many mics?
I'm gonna say 4.
4 already?
4.
And you halfway through it? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching also 0 Day.
I heard that was killing though. Angela Bassett is the president.
Angela Bassett is the president.
That's on my radar too. Yeah,
it is fucking. I'm telling you, De Niro don't fucking miss, bro. He don't miss. Every single fucking time. Anything he do. Like my favorite De Niro thing is, I don't know if you ever seen American Hustle with Christian Bale. And all he had in it was a cameo, but he had this one scene in it where he shows up to do this deal, and just the shit he say, it was just some gangster shit. He's like, I hope this deal is real, cause we're real. I hope you know that, right?
Right.
Like they just cut to like him just popping somebody in the head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, we a real organization. You deal with us, we a real organization. I deal with you, I don't know who I'm dealing with.
Right. Uh-huh.
That's my shit. I love De Niro, man. Shout to De Niro.
Shit, that sounds like have to encounters I've had in my life.
Well, that's why I'm saying. That's why I thought it was funny, because I relate to that. I'm like,
right.
I don't know who you are. You clearly know who I am, but I don't know who you are. We're gonna take a break after that. That was some funny shit. This is Nigel Hall right here.
Derrick Freeman here on the Shadow People.
We got a special guest coming up soon, so don't go nowhere. Oh Lord, it's about to get real in here. It's our first in studio guest.
Tie-dye.
We'll be right back.
Besides, them sell Danny short, man.
I'm here.
He's still here.
Yeah, I'm the assistant DA.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all happening. We're back here on the Shadow People.
Hey,
we
yo.
have in studio,
In studio.
I believe our first in-studio guest.
First in studio guest.
What?
Miss Angelika Joseph. Jelly.
Wow.
What the fuck is happening?
Grammy nominee winner.
Says Ben.
All of that,
You know what I'm
baby.
saying? Since
All
Ben,
that,
since
baby.
been one of my favorite singers
I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for having me.
in the world. We're
Yes,
so
indeed.
glad. And my sister too.
Down.
You know what I'm saying?
To the
This
ground.
is my homie right here. This is good old number one. And we are very, very glad.
I love y'all so much. I'm so happy to be
Y'all
here.
don't even know. Y'all don't even know.
And let me
how
just
the
say
rest of this
how proud I am of y'all too. You know, I've been on y'all too for a very long time, and I've watched all stages of your lives. And I love the stage that you're in right now, and I'm very
Appreciate it.
proud of y'all. And this is some grown man shit, and I'm
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you.
babe.
We really appreciate that. And we feel the same way about you. And
gonna
we're
cut
very
that off.
glad to have you here.
So, what's going on with you, Mardi
Yeah,
Gras?
what's
Craig?
up
How
with
many
you?
fucking gigs you got this weekend?
So I got one tomorrow at how
She negotiating now. She's
Right,
I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second.
immediate business.
Negro
No,
shit.
it's all right.
Let me tell somebody. They got to mind their business when it come to me.
I know that's right.
Uh,
I heard
But
that.
I got Saturday at Tipitina's with Galactic, and Monday I'm with Chris Royal. We're doing a Daft Punk tribute. I believe it's at DBA, but that's it for me.
And you was with Big Frida last night, right?
And I was with Frida last night.
I was free to grow. Y'all went off.
Frida
already.
Grow was Frida Grind, baby.
I seen some videos. I already know.
Baby, and my girl Robin Barnes opened up last night too for her. She was so good.
Robin.
y'all. Yeah, she was so good. That's my baby.
My other sister. We got sisters all over the place.
That's right.
Danny was on that gig.
I
He
was
sure
there.
was.
Danny.
Daddy,
We're gonna put up a picture of me now while I'm talking.
He normally does the news segment, but he don't be talking about no news.
Oh, you got some shit to say?
Huh?
That's cute, Danny.
Not today.
That's right.
There's no
Anyway,
news in
it's
the world. It's
whatever.
crazy.
Love it. Okay.
Anyway, so let's talk about it. I mean, you get to travel the world and get perspective that people, everybody from New Orleans don't get. So you know what? Let's talk about how the things you see versus the shit you see at home, like what feels normal to you, what's crazy, like because I know when I you two, all of us when we go out.
Shit, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Right, the shit. I'm just saying the shit we see versus what we see at home.
Yes, Lord.
It's crazy to me. Like it feels like I don't know, man. I feel like the more you leave New Orleans, you realize that like everywhere somewhere is kind of weird, but New Orleans does take the cake.
It takes the goddamn cake. It takes the goddamn
And
cake.
no matter where you go, it's nowhere.
And guess what? And the crazy part is, it's pros and cons though, because again, there is no place like here, right? Like none, y'all. We can go wherever we want, and it's just a certain type of spirit that New Orleans people carry with them when they go places. So it's it's some shit you just can't deny. But going other places, you'd be like, oh Lord, there's other places. If that makes sense, there are other places. And they are following a different rule book.
Too.
Yeah. They got
clowns.
something else going on.
Yeah, for real.
I just feel like this place is a whole nother planet. I mean, and to have your perspective, because you straight up from here. And I mean, Derrick has been here for what you said,
Right.
32 years. I've only been here for like 13 years. So like, I'm not, it's weird when we talk about it. Because I mean,
And
look,
Drew was
at the
born.
end-
Drew born and raised in Metairie. Talking about a different planet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't do that to Jefferson Parish.
Yeah, we got JP's finest
Yes,
in here.
God, two of them.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Marrero in the house.
Okay,
Got to know it.
okay.
Got to know it.
All
Let's
right.
make it in the house, honey.
Okay,
But
man.
I just I don't take it for granted, because I feel like being from here, you grow up a little faster.
Yeah, for sure.
But still slow, but like a little bit faster, like street smarts wise, not even
Right.
with everything else, because you're exposed to so many different things early, and that's the beauty of it. But also,
You know what I tell my son all the time? I'm like, don't come down here playing because it's a different breed of
baby, they
nigga
gonna
here.
get you, baby.
And I always use that particular.
We all get got.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a different. It's
a different monster.
And by that I mean it's a different code. And that code I learned during the time that I've been here applies to everything.
Yes, it does.
Being music, outside of music, and everything. There's still a code where you can still be gangster but be respected. Still,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
still a level of respect there.
Yeah.
There's certain places I've been to that don't have that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say.
I ain't
I'm not gonna
'cause
say
I
what
wanna say
they
it
are.
so bad.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
already
not
know.
gonna-
You
'cause
already.
I don't want no smoking. Y'all better go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't need smoke.
we
But,
don't-
then,
you
but
know,
it is. It's a,
we like a certain amount of smoke.
yeah.
It's like we enjoy that, but like
I'm a
we
smoker.
don't-
You might as well call me Derrick Smoke because I like all the smoke.
Hey, if you ever want to know when the last episode was gonna be,
And look, you know, like, no, I'm just saying, like, you
it's
know,
gonna
like
be this one, goddamn.
New Orleans. I feel like in New Orleans be crazy with a purpose. It'd be like a everything.
Right, that's what
But it's
I'm
like-
saying. There's
like,
a
you know,
purpose.
like,
It's not,
let's say,
we're not just waking
let's say
up today.
Chicago, for example. Like,
Right.
them, why they just crazy? But why? There's
that's-
no
that's
reason
true.
behind it. It's just y'all need to. It's just New
was
Orleans
gonna
is
say-
like we got a certain direction that
Yeah.
the crazy is going. It's going
Everything
that
is
way.
everything is
I
done
just
with
want to be
purpose.
clear
I
that
feel played
Derrick
with the
was the
purpose.
one that said that.
Yeah, I don't
not
want
me.
to. I love Chicago. I just
Yeah, I love y'all. Yeah,
I was just using
Don't
that
get it
as an
twisted.
example.
I love
it's far
y'all.
enough away. I didn't want to. I could have went. You know,
But it's all right. It's okay.
But you know, our what I call it, our crash outs are always with purpose.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna crash out with a purpose over here. You know, somebody feel played
Yeah.
about something, or feel disrespected about something. But you know, it's a code, and it's also very, very rooted in love too, though, because this place is it definitely believes in tough love.
Right.
Because
Tough love,
it's
that's
tough,
it.
but it's definitely
Yeah.
you're gonna feel the love.
Right.
You're gonna feel it.
And and I think that a lot of people show that kind of love by like. But one of the things I realized about being here is nobody's gonna tell you no. People gonna let you live your life.
Yeah, yeah,
And that tough love comes in is when you allow the person to experience the joy or pain of learning a lesson.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like that's important. And I feel like that's something that I received a lot from a lot of people who I look up to, who I'm very, very grateful for. Like I never would have thought I would have came here to get to and be sober here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I did not come
This is not a
here
place you
for
come in to
that.
do that.
That's
You know?
exactly the reason I didn't. That's the reason I came
Yeah,
here
this where
is
you
so
come to
that I
fuck up your
wouldn't.
life. Yes,
Right. Like I had that on my mind.
Your whole life.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But one thing that somebody really close to me said to me one time is like that you got to be careful in this city because it will eat you up.
Nobody-
it will spit you out.
And nobody will
and-
stop you, like you said.
And ain't nobody gonna stop. And
Like
will
a
shit you out.
crawfish. You hear me?
And,
Suck the life out you.
you know,
Yeah.
but it's definitely and you one of them people too. You know, like it was just something that I felt needed to happen. But I feel like a lot of us have received that tough love from people who we look up to because now we the ones that's carrying these torches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we-
and
we're
all
the
of these
generation.
people are looking at us now, like we are the unks and aunties of
we
the
are
scene
teething
now.
them. We
Do you
teething them.
realize the motherfuckers who we call aunt and like the people who we see out?
But
and-
you know what's funny
you know
about
what I
that,
mean?
man? Because like, well, and New Orleans is funny too, because like you be having all these like you be having all these kind of like beefs that's like not really beefs, like rivals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
But just like
I'm in a couple
so, you
of
know,
them
you-
now.
well, but,
And I'm fine with that.
It's all good. I'm just
Totally
saying.
fine with it.
No, but
Let's
I'm just saying,
talk.
but you know, Stanton,
Y'all
boy,
know who-
me and Stanton, that's my dog. That's my
Yeah.
boy. Like, but like, I mean, we was going to do some shit some years back, right? And we was fucking cussing each other out at Maple Leaf, like at the bar. Like we was having like going in. Like he was saying some shit, I was saying some shit, but some
Yeah.
disrespectful shit. We was saying to each other.
Typical
right?
day at the Maple.
Yeah.
Right, but then like, but the shit that struck me that day, it was young Alvin Ford. It was like a bunch of young, and when they was younger, and this is a few years back.
He's about to say YN.
Yes, Lord.
You're right.
Because that's what
They was YN
they
back then
do
though too.
YN.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
be
was
good
killing, but
ones,
then,
yeah.
Alvin was like, he was like distraught over it. He was like, man, he was like, well, y'all, man, he's like, I love both of y'all.
Yeah, don't
And then
fuss about the children.
And I started thinking, I was like, yeah, now what? How would it look if I walk in the bar and I see Hurl and Riley and Johnny V cussing each other out?
Yeah, it's
like
a
I'm like,
problem.
that's not.
Right.
I had to think
it
about.
ruins your
Yeah.
Right, I was like, we gotta
the fantasy.
We gotta squash all that fake beef we got. This is we fucking the culture
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
that. We gonna make sure we good.
We're gonna fight behind closed doors. We can't
Yeah,
fight
if we
in front
got
of
some
doors.
real shit going on, we boys, we can
Close
do
the
that.
bedroom door.
We're not about to be.
and fight
Right.
amongst each other.
Yeah, we're
Don't
not
fight
to
in
be
front of
out
children.
here doing that.
Yeah, that's real though. That's
Yeah,
real.
so like that's the shit you talking about. Where it's like you gotta be.
And if you gotta throw hands,
no, I mean you can do that too.
I have. Huh? Oh,
I fucked with
I'm
the
sorry,
camera.
baby.
I thought you were there.
you fucked the whole thing
Okay,
up
huh?
now.
What you say?
Look, y'all more center now.
He waving at you, baby.
All right. All right.
No, but
No,
you know,
but-
sometimes, you know, I just one thing I learned too is like, you know, a lot of people, I feel like there've been instances where they've taken my kindness for weakness. And at one point I was the life of the party and I was nice and I was like, you know me now, I don't go out, like don't say nothing to me if you don't
right.
know me.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And maybe that comes from with age or that comes
Yeah, it
with
comes with
sobriety or
maturity.
whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But like, you
Personal
know,
space is
personal
valued
space. One
differently,
thing
yeah.
is, well, yeah, when people invade your space,
Child. You know,
let's
I know.
talk. Let's talk about that because
Oh yeah, I see it happening to you all the
Yeah,
time.
you know,
Oh, my
I
God.
see it all the time.
Well, because you got that spirit, people want to touch you.
Yo,
What's up?
I knew it was coming.
Yo, asshole. I knew it was.
I knew it was coming.
It's Mardi
Here we are. It's
Gras.
Mardi Gras. Everybody
If you
fucking
want
get you
it,
some.
Get you some.
So, you know.
Every time we go to a basketball game.
Yep, every single time. That's why I be saying it. But go ahead. But hey, look, you
Y'all-
should be getting some money.
Yo,
We brought a couple dollars.
give me a couple dollars.
Look, everybody get you some dollars.
Everybody get you some checks.
Yeah.
Damn it. But y'all know how it is being an entertainer, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that energy that comes off with being an entertainer
Mm-hmm.
is strong. And people want a piece of it
Mm-hmm.
all the time. All the time. And you know, I'm a big fine woman.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it a lot. I get it especially from men and women.
Yeah.
And it's just that whole
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
come here, let me, you know, and it's extremely weird, but I get it. I
Right.
get it, right? Because it's a lot. It's so much stuff that exudes from us, and we chilling, right? We just chilling, and there's so many things and so many energies that comes off the body that people, it attracts people. But yeah, I'm definitely in a very different era right now. Don't fucking touch me.
Right.
Period.
You heard it here first.
Please don't touch me, yo.
Do not.
Like, you know, I'm all for shaking hands. I even give you a little.
There's a way to do
little
that
dab, you know,
respectfully.
cheek to cheek. Oh, how you doing, mwah. You know, hit me with a little one of those. But y'all keep your hands off people's hair and
Yeah,
body and all that.
There's a lot of
God
that has
damn.
been happening. I'm glad you said something about that because there's a lot
It's
of that that's
weird.
been happening.
You better shut it. You better shut it. Where Big Fine at? Where's she at?
Oh my God.
She at the crib. I told her come over here. I told her come on.
But y'all, and I can only imagine for y'all because women is a different breed of demon, and yes we are.
She said it.
We're a different breed of demon, and when we want it, and there's nothing that you can do or say to tell me no, right?
Well, you know, I'll tell you one thing. With me,
I can do
I
something.
know.
I can shut the door in your face.
look, one thing
We
with
saw my
me,
Law and Order earlier. Like they got about
exactly.
4 episodes on
You gonna
right
close that
now.
door, but you gonna peep through that window. You gonna be
Oh,
you still
yeah,
out there?
all right.
Give him over here, girl.
look, one thing.
Call somebody like
one
she
thing
crazy.
that I
Please
feel
come get her
like-
there out the hallway.
One thing I feel like I'm good at, especially right now, I've always been good at it, but like I'm better at being respectful about it, is that if I'm out and I know I'm getting eyes from somebody, you know what I'm saying, and come up try to talk to me, and I like you can, because it's like you said, it's a different
see it
breed of
coming.
demon. You
Yeah.
see it
Yeah,
coming.
you can see it.
There's this thing, the way that I move like a married man.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
I love
and
it.
there's a part of me that's just like, you know, I appreciate your concern.
I appreciate your concern.
But the answer is no.
Yes.
And you keep it moving. And
Yeah.
it's just something about that, especially lately, because, you know, I've been losing weight.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've been trying to
Oh yeah, the
change.
physique is physique.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
Yeah,
get in.
brother.
I'm trying to get into the thing, and, you know.
You
You
Idris.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Look, I can fit back in my
Don't you
wedding
forget it.
suit. I can,
He is
oh
in
my
his
God.
Idris
Look, I
bag.
put the wedding suit back on and it fit perfectly like the day I wore it.
I love it.
And I was like, I'm
I'm proud of
back.
that for you.
You know,
I'm proud of that for you.
and I fit, thank you. I appreciate that. But one thing I just noticed is just like, you know, and I was using this as an example. It's like, it's your responsibility to set an example because you are an entertainer. And one of the things I mentioned in the last episode was especially for black people, when we have to be entertainers, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. So we are under not only the scrutiny of white people, but we under the scrutiny of black people
us.
too.
Yeah.
And the things that we moralize, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because we always at constant risk of doing something that we could be considered a sellout.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And not just with
we all
everybody,
on stage with white people.
Yes, and honestly,
That's
y'all,
what I'm saying.
We're in a different industry as opposed to what is considered to be black.
Right.
You know, and you know, we're not rappers, we're not R&B singers
Right.
to a certain extent. So the art sometimes can be like, oh, y'all doing white people shit. You know, and it's not that, it's just
it's music.
all of the shit is our shit.
Right, exactly.
So we are allowed to be a part of all of it
happening
because it's
right now,
all
yeah.
our shit.
Right.
Right.
We need everybody's gift.
Right.
Right? Because they got enough of we got buku rappers. Fuck.
Right.
And shout out to the rappers, you know, and I know you got a different message and all that, but we need everybody. We need
everybody. And music is the only thing that's left that brings us all together. So why does it have to be one thing or the other? But that's the very problem is that as black entertainers, even when we are doing some things that promote togetherness and whatnot, there's always that scrutiny amongst people whether or not we selling out.
Your people.
And that's and it be your own fucking people sometimes. And that bothers me. And I'm on a mission to change that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It might be through this podcast. It might be through the music that I make. It might be the music that I write and continue to release and so forth and so on.
Yeah, brother.
But I'm on a mission to fucking change that.
Love it.
Because we stand for something we stand for the last real thing that exists.
Hello.
And I'll be damned if I let somebody fuck that up for me. Because I need to be able to wake up and not shake the shit out of one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that's going to really keep me from doing it. I can't go and drink. I can't do cocaine again.
Right.
To numb myself from your fucking stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to fucking deal with this. So if I got to deal with this, let me just have the one fucking thing. Look, you know what I'm saying? That I always had. That's the other thing too, is I always had it.
Yes.
But now it's just like, man, look, if y'all don't stop fucking look, I was at the parade yesterday and my head hurt so bad because the DJ was playing all of this just repugnant music. And that's not even where I'm getting at right now. It's just the fact that my fucking head hurt. So these are the people who are attacking. I was fucking annoyed.
You were annoyed.
And that's the type of shit that inspires me. You know?
Well, look,
It expires.
no, but like,
It fucking does.
but the thing is the energy, and that's why you gotta just maintain who the fuck you are as an artist. Because the energy to try to like switch it up to like please motherfuckers, that should have drained you way harder than the energy it takes just to like let shit bounce off.
Okay, but and I'm
you know what I'm saying? Like,
say
think
this
about it. Like, is Chuck D more real than Lenny Kravitz? Both them motherfuckers is real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just gotta. This is
Or
who he
Slash,
is.
for that matter.
That's what I'm saying. Or Corey Glover. This is who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is. You know, Mario, whoever, that's who that motherfuckers is who they is. Like, you can't stop trying to be, like, I hate that shit. Like, you see a lot of artists, too. It's just like, oh, some shit's working. Let me flip it up. And, like, oh, now they got a horn section. Or now they went from acoustic to electric. Or they went from, you know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
Or they went from slow rock to hell. I'm like, y'all need to chill out with all that bullshit.
I'm going to counter that just a little bit because I also feel like,
I mean, you got to adapt and adjust with the times. I'm not saying that part.
Be okay with my growth. And be okay with me maneuvering through my own
I'm not talking about the growth.
Right.
You know, you know, sometimes you are trying different shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's a beautiful thing too.
It's a fine line. It's a difference.
It's a big old difference. You're right.
It's a big difference.
It's a big difference
But
from trying to dick ride as opposed to trying to see where you at in your talent. You know, or like seeing where you fit at. Because I find myself doing that a lot right now.
Right.
You know, I've been in so many different bags in my career that I got to really find my own bag. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but I also feel like everybody else's bag is my own bag. I feel like all of those, I was a part of all those things because that's who I am.
Right.
And you know, you just gotta really.
And it's nothing like the journey.
Yes, it's nothing like
that journey because I'm still on that journey.
Yes, Lord, and we probably all gonna still be on it. I don't think we're gonna get to a point where we like, oh, all right, y'all. Well, this is the gift.
You make a valid point. This journey doesn't end.
It never ends
because we as people change every second.
I change every second.
Every fucking second. You're manic.
Yes, out of my motherfucking mind. Totally out of my motherfucking mind.
Yeah, no, it's gonna change it anyway from the growth. I'm just talking about when people purposely try to redirect.
Let me ask you this.
To try to fit some fucking fad or some shit.
How you feel about Beat Country album? Do you feel like that's an example of that? Or do you feel like
You know, that's a great question. I don't. If I really think about it seriously,
For real.
I mean, the thing is, like, I know where she's from. Like, Missouri City, Texas is some country ass shit.
Yeah.
Like, they did grow up in the fucking country. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's Houston, but it's like in the sticks. So I kind of feel where she coming from because I have a tendency to have that in me. Like there's some old country folk artists I really identify with, especially lyric wise. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So if I believe that about myself, it's hard for me to say she don't feel that. You know,
that she jumped on the fad. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. But then when I listen to the record, some of it feels a little faddish. I like it though. I love the record though. I said some of it.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I feel that there's
it's fine, my brother.
No, there's rootsy parts and all that.
The way you said, "Ooh," that's not. I thought you was gonna get up slapping shit.
You know what I'm saying? I would never shit on Bay. Of course not. I'm saying they got rootsy parts that I connect to as well. I'm saying so. I don't know what the answer is to that, but I know that I feel a connection to that.
Yeah.
And I'm from the same area she from, so I can't deny that she probably has some connection to that.
Right. That's a part of her in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that too.
That
But everybody made
the timing might be convenient, but
damn right it is. It's always convenient.
Right, exactly.
Beyonce. But
exactly, that's my point.
I feel like everybody made such a fucking fuss about it. I'm like, y'all. First of all, half you motherfuckers don't even know what country is.
No, because
y'all know what motherfuckers
they don't know because the new shit they
was.
playing is not country.
That's not even.
That new shit is not what it is.
And I thought it was.
I don't know what you call that. I really don't.
It's just
other than music. That's which is the whole point. Is like it's music, whether you like it or not.
And a lot of it to me is and not to say that about that boy, yo, but I just feel like it's rap over country beats and over a country twang. Like they're using, and it's not just Tipsy, right? It's a couple of songs that's like
but wasn't the Nappy Roots just that? That was just you know what I'm saying? Like they been had country rap, right? Arrested Development, that was country ass.
You feel like that's what Nappy Roots was?
I mean, Nappy Roots was some country ass niggas.
There was country, but they was very country.
Right, you said that.
But you know, was it country music or was it like
actually?
Was it country music?
I don't know. Like all my life, man, that shit's some country ass. That shit's folksy. It's folksy. I don't know if it's country, but it's
it's folky.
It's Appalachian. You know, it's got that. You know what I'm talking about?
Caucus.
It's caucus. It's caucus.
Caucus is
caucus. It's got that Huey. It's got that Hootie and the Blowfishes.
He said that's a.
You know what I'm saying? You know that it's got that certain twang.
Slavic.
It's not Slavic, but like you know.
No,
it's Slavic. I know that's
Viking.
right. You ain't wrong, Viking. Down.
You know, that's
Appalachia.
Yeah, Appalachia.
Right. I think. Well, I mean, we've been talking about this for a minute, but I just think that when she decided to, I don't feel like it. I wouldn't say it was a fad because I feel like it just kind of happened out of nowhere, and maybe I missed the point because I don't really pay attention to that because y'all know I don't listen to nothing past 1984.
You damn right, I know that for sure,
and for good reason. If you know who I am, you know. But I feel like when she decided to do it, she just said, I'm going to just do this and see how it go. But, you know, I just feel like, again, all the music belongs to all the people because we all did this.
Yeah, we made this.
We made this. And I feel like country music and the blues are the same fucking thing. And the delivery of the two obviously is what gets people skewed. But you talking about the same shit. My wife left me. the trailer's gone.
Yes, it is.
You know, my wife left me.
Yeah.
You know,
America.
Took the dog. America. Yes, exactly.
I mean, like, you know, come on, bro. Like,
and so my point is that Beyonce can sing about that more than anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is it that she shouldn't have the right to sing about that in the way that she wants to sing about it? She can sing about everything else. You don't mind if she up there singing about
watermelon seeds and all that.
What's it, bootylicious and you want that?
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
I'm feeling
But
it.
she can't sing
be
about
Americana.
heartbreak because
She can't be Americana.
She can't be Americana.
She can't be Americana, but she could be ignorant. She could be she could do stripper music. That's cool because she but she can't Americana.
No,
she's not
absolutely right.
She's not American enough for that.
He's absolutely right.
Ha ha ha.
Say it. We say it here.
We're gonna say it
what
then.
it is right
Don't
there.
tell me to say it because I'm gonna say it.
That's what it is right there.
I'm
See?
gonna say it.
All right, we're gonna take a break. I don't know how
we got
long.
another segment with
We
Jelly.
got a
We
whole
gotta
ass.
come
No, she gonna do the whole show.
I got some shit to say.
We back. We
should
back.
we-
I'm playing.
Look, we back.
We're back.
already.
No, we coming back. I'm saying.
And we're back
take
right
a
now.
small-
Let me
we'll
tell you about this
take a
mother.
break.
I'm
Take a small
playing.
break and we coming back. We gotta let Jelly get her mind right. We not. Doing
Yeah, we'll
that.
be back after these messages. I need some water.
Wow, that was great.
Oh, everybody at the party. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
bitches.
We're back.
Happy Mardi Gras.
We got the great Angelika Jelly Joseph with us, one of the
name?
greatest of all time.
We
It's Jelly. Did I?
It's all good.
God
What up?
damn.
Jelly, please
it's
tell us
okay.
about your parade experience from last night because you.
Yeah, that was heavy.
Yeah, I
you were
wanna
explaining
know.
that. I
First
think.
of all, if you follow me, you'll see my stories and everything. And I usually post a lot on my stories, like, if I'm going to like something fun, I try to post like a lot, right? But first of all, last night was beautiful. Shout out to Muses. I caught me like two
Yep.
shoes,
Yep.
I got a
I
soul
was there.
shoe.
Yep.
and it was just a beautiful experience. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. I need the people to understand that it's just a throw. It's just a bead. It's just a fan. It's just a shoe. It's not even nothing that you could, it's worth losing your motherfucking life over. Let me go there. Baby, they had these, y'all. This girl was out there with her baby, and he had two nice young ladies there, and he was from out of town. Long story short, the girl from out of town tried to take something from the girl baby. And all hell broke loose.
Yep.
She got an
This
old-fashioned
is-
New Orleans ass with
This
Good old fashioned one.
this is
Holding
the
the
this is
baby.
the season
Yeah.
holding the
of
baby.
fuck around and find out.
Whopped her up.
This is New Orleans is full of fuck around and find out.
With the baby?
That's the whole city
With
is
the baby.
She had the
on-
baby.
She whopped up with
I'll
one
tell you
hand
no
with the
motherfucking
baby.
lie.
I didn't see
I'll
it. I
tell you
seen
no
that.
motherfucking
before.
lie.
I mean,
That girl
I
had that
don't
baby
I
in her
don't doubt
hand.
it. I saw some. I didn't see it.
How you think the baby learned? That's how them children know how to fight.
Baby wasn't affected at all.
Right.
Baby just sat there.
Baby
It
was
a
just
regular-
looking.
it was a regular day.
Just looking.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Like, damn.
The baby said Happy Mardi Gras.
Wow, that's crazy.
But other than that, it was a beautiful experience. I'm
Danny,
so glad.
didn't you say somebody got bit last night?
Yeah, I saw pretty much the same kind of thing. There was some girl like
See what I'm saying?
Like, what the?
You always gonna
Like,
lose your
first
life
of all,
behind
did you
a piece
just
of
hear what the
plastic.
fuck I said? Didn't
Don't
somebody just get
do it.
bit? Who gets bit?
yeah, some
Don't do it.
lady like grabbed some girl who just caught her shoe and then like reached around from behind her and like bit her shoulder or something and then grabbed the shoe out
What
of
the
her hand.
fuck
and
is?
took off.
What the
was
hell is
crazy.
wrong with people?
See,
You can't even wear the shoe. Like, what's happening?
you can't wear the shoe.
What
Who
the
bites
fuck?
people over something that is being thrown in a parade?
That's crazy.
Y'all better calm down. I'm telling you that right now.
Wow.
Y'all better calm down.
That's crazy. I can't
Enjoy
believe-
your Mardi Gras safely.
And look, I
a
saw
dangerous
a lot of, and I wasn't far from you because if you were on,
We was all close together.
had time.
That was
we were
crazy.
right-
I was.
She said I had a time.
I was a
Yes,
block
we
away
did.
from
I know
y'all.
that's
He was a
right.
block.
Quite
Yeah.
a time.
Yeah, we were all literally on
real?
the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I
right.
was
Yeah, Chris Raw was with us. Kayla Jasmine, some of the crew. Yeah, we was crewing.
Y'all was squatted up.
We was crewing, and we had them dressed up and stuff.
All right now.
It gave.
Yep.
It gave Mardi Gras.
Y'all was giving Mardi Gras.
Yes, we was.
Yeah, Mardi Gras is definitely the season to fuck around and
full
find
effect.
out.
It is in
And
full effect right now.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm kind of here for it.
I'm always here for it.
You know what I'm
What?
saying? I'm here for it.
We need Mardi Gras 2-3 times a year, just to calm these motherfuckers
Yeah.
down a little bit. Cause we be calm. You have other people, they come in time, they be rowdy,
Right.
but New Orleans people, we love this time.
And look, they had a lady. She was complaining. She was like, "Oh my God, this whole city smells like blunts." And I was like, and then and people
What's her
was-
voice again?
Yo.
She's like, "Oh my God, this." And I was like, "Yeah," and then and people was like running like, "Yeah, that's
Hey, yo,
just."
what's wrong with
I
you,
know
bro?
that's right.
People was just like, "Yeah, that's just what
Somebody
it
need
is
to
now."
make a cartoon
I like
character
that. That's
and
so
have
cute.
him do that voice
I
for
like
that
it.
cartoon.
I like it. And I need
like,
the
We
more
need
I
to
saw
make
it, and
one
she
for
was
this
like, she's like,
fucking
and
podcast,
she's like, and the
bro.
police don't care. I just stand here, and then the NOPD dude was like, he had to. She was talking so loud, he kind of had to
You
acknowledge
should
her. He
have
was
said,
just
"You
like,
want to die?"
no, he was just like, no, exactly. He was like,
Why you worried about
He was looking at her
me?
like,
Girl, you want to die?
Right.
That's some funny shit.
What about that?
We had a terrorist attack in this
It could
motherfucker.
smell like, hello?
they like,
You better hope it just smell like weed.
right.
For real, exactly.
The fuck wrong with you?
Yeah.
You
So I want to
better
thank
hope.
I want to thank the NOPD for not giving us.
Shout out to NOPD.
Appreciate y'all.
for real.
They
We
care
love
about the
y'all.
right shit during Mardi
I love
Gras.
y'all.
Some shit we not. Yeah, she was appalled
It's
by
the
that.
one time that they actually effective
Right.
that I've noticed.
Whoa, that was.
I don't look. Sorry. I'm just saying.
But you know, if you don't notice them,
know?
that's a good thing, though, right?
Yeah, that's a great thing. That's my
Right.
point. That's my point.
Well, I
is
live
that-
on Jefferson. I live in Jefferson Parish.
Yeah,
So you're gonna
that's all
notice
right.
out.
Yeah.
Look,
See,
I keep
no,
my
I'm not
doors
couldn't.
locked.
You're
I
gonna,
couldn't.
you're
I just
gonna
keep my
notice the
doors
cops are
locked.
in Jefferson Parish, honey.
You know, somebody stole my mother-in-law's car out the
that.
driveway.
Look at that.
In
Oh,
the day,
unnoticed, huh?
Look, in the
That's in the nice part of town, by City Park.
in the
Unfucking
daytime.
unnoticed.
In the goddamn daytime.
Where
Can
were you?
believe that shit? I was upstairs eating breakfast.
Exactly.
I did good police work though. I tracked it down because the dude. Look,
I did it. I did the police.
No, hold up, check it out. No, it wasn't just me. I just ran point. Jamie did dispatch.
Love it.
So, you know.
Love it. That's right. A team.
Yeah. So whoever stole the car didn't realize that the motherfucker had a tracker in it. So he went to McDonald's first. And then
As one would. I mean,
A YN. I know who that was.
he went to McDonald's
That was a
first.
YN.
Nah, but check it out. So when we found the car, in the back of the car, it was a whole bunch of tools and the dude's court papers
no.
and a crack pipe.
Oh, you was going to work. He was going to work.
Yeah.
He was.
He about to go. Yeah, he about to
was
go
on
work in
his way to
somebody's kitchen. You already know where he was
Hey,
headed.
worked at the
man,
quarters.
Right.
Yes, it was funny.
need
That
to
was
ride.
the
You were at
funny.
Oceana Grill.
And yeah, it was funny. Oh
Oceana
man.
Grill down.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yes.
Wasn't that place on Kitchen Nightmares with them two
John Taffer.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he.
Gordon Ramsay. That was,
Oh, one of them, yeah.
It was on
yeah, they had the two brothers
Fix the
that
Kitchen or some stupid shit or something.
yeah.
Baby. And
man.
I watched. Y'all watched it? Did y'all watch some?
Oh,
episodes?
yeah.
They had
I
a couple
watched
of them that was in New Orleans.
Yep.
I was
They had
My
the one-
favorite
They had the
is-
one
I
at the
was
trolley
appalled.
stop. They had the one at the trolley stop, bro. They did the trolley stop dirty.
What
They had to close down.
What
They had
the
to close down forever.
Fucking
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
It's just filthy.
My favorite is
Disgusting.
John
Repugnant.
Taffer from
Disgusting.
Bar Rescue. I love when he did Turtle Bay.
Oh my god!
And they was
yeah,
cooking
well,
that gumbo in the back, and he made, and the chef that he brought in came in and tasted that gumbo, and he started puking. And John and John Taffer went, boy, he lit that motherfucker up so bad. That shit was the funniest
Now,
ever. I'll
the
never
funny-
forget it.
Well, first of
No,
all,
'cause see-
why are you eating gumbo out of the court?
I
Ugh,
was-
it's like yeah.
That's crazy.
And then
work.
look, that's the
Which is my point.
That's
But I
the other
get it.
show though. When we going back to the hotel room, when you on the road, when you trying to avoid motherfuckers, you gonna have Law and Order. The other show, John Taffer.
Yep, John
Man,
Taffer.
you
Bar
catch a
Rescue.
fucking marathon of
My
that
favorite.
on the road.
Ooh-wee.
HG channel.
Yep.
Woo, we
And-
good.
and
I'm
Don't
like,
Swim
I ain't
on
getting in
my
no
friend.
trouble. I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
That's all I
I
watch.
got Taffer. It's a room service.
Yep. It's shit.
See you later.
Oh, yeah.
Look, the SVU to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Dum, 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 dum.
Love it. Oh my
yeah.
god, that's terrible.
That's
Oh, Mardi Gras.
Oh look, you get to
Excited.
hopefully you get to see the shoes now. They don't ever get to see the shoes.
Oh, flex.
It's
Put 'em up.
You
yeah.
ain't flexing?
Oh,
Put the shoes
yeah,
up there.
okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
My wife was like, "They don't see your shoes. I don't care what shoes you wear."
That's right. She ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. Let me see. You're a
I'm wearing
representation
Daniel
of me.
Green slippers right
Yeah.
now. I'm not.
You wearing
No,
Daniel
what if
Greens?
I?
Oh,
She looked too.
Yes.
they wouldn't know.
Man,
Right.
we are having such a great time here. Yeah, this is great. Danny,
You got some news, Danny?
you got some news, Danny?
News. Shit, I don't know. But off camera Danny. Yeah, off camera Danny with the news.
Shit,
Um,
pressure.
What about
Yep.
Trump and JD Vance yelling at Zelensky today? Did you see that?
Fuck all of them.
It's fucking crazy.
Fuck off.
And that's the news.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, y'all see Jasmine Crockett when they asked her?
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I love her. First of all,
When they,
yeah.
Jasmine
I love
Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett,
That is my
yes.
spirit animal. Her, Eric Mays.
Yeah,
Man, I miss Eric.
And yeah, buddy,
Oh,
when they
Danny,
go
what do-
low, I go low. I go to
What
hell.
the hell?
What y'all think about Helena Moreno? I know it's early, but she says she want to be mayor. I mean,
Well, good for her.
she want the job. I mean, she want the job. she literally wants the job. So I'm like,
That's good.
Oh,
right.
man.
I'm like, I think you got it, babe.
I think that most people who want it.
Right. I'm like, I think you got it, babe. Like, I don't know. I
They
mean,
want it.
Marion Barry wanted his job too.
hey, Mary Bear was a good mayor. You know that.
He was a great mayor. He was a great mayor, and that's my point in saying that.
Bitch, set me up.
I would never say that about Marion Barry because of what he did for my city. But the facts are facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. The scores are the scores, exactly.
Whoever wins. Good for them. Everybody that's running, good for you. Go and I hope you're able to.
I think Morris Barr should run. I think Urban Mayfield should run. I think. Wait.
Don't do that. And I'm gonna vote for him.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll vote for Urban.
Yeah. Hey,
Urban got my vote.
Got my vote.
I'm just telling
Urban
you.
got my
sure
vote.
do.
Yeah.
He sure.
You want to talk about resilience?
Cuz definitely should run
For president. Cuz for president. For president. Look, and it can't be anything
Imagine
worse
Cuz in the
than
debate.
what we
Wait,
have.
imagine Cuz
right
in the debate,
now.
though.
Yeah.
Cuz in the debate.
Woo, Cuz in the debate, boy. Wouldn't even be no debate. He just cut your ass. And that'd be it. What you got going on new, Jelly? What you got? You got anything coming out soon? Anything on the works?
I'm working on a project
You working on a
right
record
now.
with Nigel Hall?
I am working on a
One day,
record with Nigel
hopefully.
Hall, baby.
I hope so.
That's what we about to do.
I hope so. 'Cause
I'm ready.
we
I'm
need
ready.
to work that out.
I know. I'm serious, man.
I know.
We got a gig coming up. You know that?
When? Oh yeah, that's right. We do have a gig.
Yeah.
That's right.
We got a gig
That's
coming up.
right. We do have a gig.
Yep.
I just.
Y'all need to do some Roberta Flack, Donny Hathaway shit.
Oh, Roberta.
Shout. Listen,
Yes, recipes. Roberta.
man. Rest in peace to Roberta
Yeah.
Flack. Roberta Flack is one of. She's definitely in my top 5. And there's a record that you all need to listen to called "Quiet Fire." That record from top to bottom is man, I'm telling you. And we can hopefully we can put the link up here, but you should go to this YouTube link where it is Roberta Flack on the Flip Wilson show
Oh my God.
doing Mr. Magic that I didn't even know had lyrics until I saw this video and it was Roberta singing it. And the band is Bernard Purdy,
Of course.
Chuck Rainey, Eric Gale on guitar, Richard T. And I mean, this is full TV. Like, we are working.
Quincy
for
was
this.
behind that.
Quincy was fully
I'm
there.
like, wait a
What are you
second, I'm
talking
like,
about?
wait.
Who else?
You know? But man,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that record, and also I just finished my soundtrack record that I've been talking about forever. And 2 of the songs on that soundtrack record are Roberta Flack songs from the soundtrack Bustin' Loose, which is Richard Pryor and Cicely Tyson. It's the movie when Richard Pryor was driving the school bus with them funky ass kids.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
it's an old movie. It's
heard of it.
it's amazing. And Roberta Flack.
They took a road trip.
Yeah, they took a road trip to
Cicely
Seattle.
Tyson, yeah.
And Roberta Flack did the music for that movie with Marcus Miller and Luther Vandross and Peebo Bryson. And I'm telling you, it is an amazing soundtrack. And I just want to give thoughts and prayers to the families and all of the fans, including me, for... can I give thoughts and prayers to myself? Yes, I can.
Lord, you can. We need it.
Yeah, for Roberta Flack.
If you need them, yeah.
And you know, if it's one good thing to take from it, is that she is making beautiful music with Donny Hathaway again.
Oh.
So back together again. That's what she do.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. No, yeah, I'm trying to tell you, y'all need to do. I'm telling you, y'all need to do that.
Back together again. The world.
Oh, come on, we can put it on the list.
Like all that
Put
shit.
it on the
Yeah,
list.
yeah, we can do that.
Put it
Love
on the
it.
list.
That's gonna be killing. So
yeah.
yeah, so we got a gig coming up.
we got
But what
a
else you
gig.
got going on?
And I'm like I said, I'm just in the process of working to get out a record this year. Mm-hmm. And
That's great.
You know,
Because I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
I
man.
hope
I'm
I'm
in
on
all
it.
kinds of
Everybody's waiting on
bags
that,
right
I'm
now.
sure.
How was your jam cruise?
Jam Cruisers. It was
Jam
cool.
cruise.
It was cool. I had a great time this year. It was so good to see everybody, you know, all my friends, all the musicians. I really enjoyed Snarky Puppy this year. They were really good.
They were killing.
They were killing.
Shout to Amy Bellamy who sat in with them. That's my homie.
Yes,
she went
was
in there.
amazing.
She stood on big business.
Yeah,
I loved
she did.
it. That was
She
really
did.
really great for her. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I really enjoyed them, and I enjoyed Lettuce. You guys were amazing.
Thank you.
You know, and
Amazing.
it was just good to see everybody. It was good. How was your jam cruise?
My jam. You know what? I learned something about jam cruise this year because jam cruise, for a long time, had been something I had associated with going up there and cutting up, and getting fucked up, and everything. But the last few years I've been doing it, I've been doing the Masters at Sea Camp, which is basically a program where some of the fans, they buy a package where they come in and they come to master classes with some of the musicians on the boat.
Right.
And I was fortunate enough to do it with all people that I knew and liked.
Yeah.
Which is very important.
Very much so
as
important.
we've talked about before on this podcast. But Nikki was there and Nate. And so it's basically the old rhythm section from the Nth Power, which was really, really cool.
Oh,
it
that's awesome.
It really made me miss them.
Yeah, of course.
And man, Earth, Wind, and Power.
It's always,
That was killing.
it's always my favorite show every year. It's always my favorite show every year.
Let me
if
tell
I
you-
want to take a show,
Jasmine.
take it outside of the boat.
I'm going to tell you one thing
Jasmine,
right now.
every year I love that
that is
That
the
was sick.
closest that we are all going to get to what Earth, Wind, and Fire was in the 70s and
Yes.
80s. Like in those pivotal eras of That's the Way in the World, Rays, Faces,
I always either-
all of that. That's what we're going to get from
I always,
Earth, Wind, and Power.
either take that night off or I play a late set because I must see that. That's like a tradition. Me and my
Yeah.
girl, we go see that gig. That's the one. I
love
that.
listen.
I love
You know
when
that
Empire
feeling.
does that.
Yeah.
You know that feeling that you get.
First time they did it at One Eye Jacks way back in the day.
Woo! I remember that one.
That one?
I remember.
That was the
I
one.
remember.
We
That
were
was
like-
that was the year because they were out to prove something that night.
Yeah,
Them
exactly.
motherfuckers was hitting.
Who said it?
Nikki was hitting.
Who did it? That's
Nikki
right.
was hitting so hard. Like that entire band is the great. Courtney sang the fuck out of. Boy, I love Courtney is my homie. I just want to get that clear right now.
Right now.
Courtney is my man,
Yes.
but I'm fucking mad at him for singing the way that he did on that boat.
It was awesome.
That brother killed that
He
shit.
killed it. He killed it.
Yeah, I love him so much.
Ugh, he
Everybody
killed it.
thought that it was like a big old beef between me and him after Nth Power. Man, I want to set that shit clear right now. We even talked about it on the boat. It was like there was never any fucking. It was, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all to think that y'all can control my motherfucking narrative. The fuck is wrong with this? Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
crash out.
It's good.
Crash out, friend.
See, I gotta pull it back.
Crash out.
I gotta pull it
Yeah,
back.
it's Mardi Gras.
But
Crash
this
out.
is a safe place to do that.
Crash
Yeah.
out. Yeah. I mean, we talk.
But I get it though.
People
people
no,
create
they-
these
they want-
I
imaginary
love
beasts.
Courtney Smith.
That's
He is
right.
anointed, and
That's
that
right.
brother
And he
is
is.
one of the baddest singers and keyboard players that I know, and I have a tremendous amount of
Snap
respect
it.
for him. He's so killing, and he sang the fuck out that damn song.
Yeah,
I left after that. That was
Yeah.
I didn't need to see nothing else.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
okay, I
alright.
gotta go pack. We gotta be in this line at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
awesome.
anyway, I said all of that to say that being involved in the Masters at Sea Camp helped me to do something that I'm really feeling like I'm in a zone to do in terms of teaching.
Yes.
And in terms of sharing the knowledge that I have. I've spent years of being bored my whole life learning about music and learning about what I think is great and what I think is not. And I've gotten this far to a point where somebody feels as if they can ask me to teach my method, which means they have respect for it too. So, aside from that,
Anyway,
anyway, aside from that, I did spend a lot of time by myself, but I realized that it was necessary for me to do that because, as we mentioned on the last episode, Bloom's mom passed away, and the time that I took for myself, that entire tour, I felt like gave me the enough spirit,
Yeah,
and
spirit and
strength.
Yeah.
To deal with that because I still deal with my mom being gone and she passed away 23 years ago and I remember it like it was yesterday and I remember
course.
those feelings and I can only imagine what my friend is going through, so it really helped me to be there for him and that made me feel really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So overall I had a really good jam cruise. But as is with life, things are not as what's the word? Palatable as other things. So
I like that.
Yeah. So
Child.
yeah.
I can't wait till Jazz Fest.
Jazz Fest is right around the corner.
It's coming.
It's literally here.
I can't wait till Jazz Fest, y'all.
Like I leave for 2 weeks tomorrow, and by the time I get home, Jazz Fest will be in 2 weeks.
Yes, it will be. We don't have a time. Y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna have a time. So is that when our show is at Jazz Fest?
No, that show like soon.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it tomorrow?
We'll figure it out. I'm gonna look at my phone.
We gotta look at our phone. That's the other thing is
That's gonna be fun.
schedules. The schedules.
We are horrible. I know I'm horrible. It's me.
How about you, Derrick?
What about me? No, huh?
Hey, look! Thank you for tuning in.
Right.
This is Nigel Hall. This is Jelly Joseph with us. We'd like to thank you so much for coming and being on our show. And we want to have you as often as you want to be.
I would love to come whenever y'all want me to come.
This has been so much fun.
We need to make it a recurring thing for sure.
That's Derrick Freeman.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Give
them the email.
shadowpeoplepodcast@gmail.com.
Ta-da.
And we love all your questions, concerns, and
as always, give it up to the DA.
Yeah.
This is the DA.
The Brown
Hound sounds Pound Town. Okay?
I like that. I like that.
And so we'll see you next time. Y'all take care. Peace.